We're here to announce the new float for the Rose Parade and who will be riding representing Louisiana. And we're so excited for this new float and the new riders this year. This is going to give us a great opportunity to highlight Louisiana culture, music, all the great things all over Louisiana. Having our queens from the fair and festivals represent every part of this state to talk about their town, their city, the product they represent, and all the great history and culture here. It'll be a great opportunity for these young ladies to have international, national interviews, and will really spread Louisiana all over the world. This is an exciting day for Louisiana. I'm Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. I want to first off thank Mardi Gras World and the Kerns and this great organization, this great den, for hosting us here today. I also want to thank Vito and his team who have been really negotiating, putting together our plans for Rose and May's Parade from the beginning, and they've done an incredible job. So thank you, Vito, and your team. And last but not least, Doug, who heads up tourism, and his incredible staff, my staff, and all the people around Louisiana, our partners you're going to hear from today that carry the heavy weight for promoting tourism all over Louisiana. And this year we are so honored that we get to share a little bit of all of Louisiana with the world by having our fair and festival queens representing every corner of the state and all the incredible things our state produces, grows, sells in their neck of the woods. It'll give the international stage to every part of Louisiana, and I know our queens will do a great job in representing their parish, their state in California this year. And I'm going to call Doug up to go through some of the things, and then he's going to share the stage with some of our partners that'll talk a little bit about their experience and their plans when we get out to Pasadena. And I tell you, we invite Louisianans to come out because that float is decorated with all volunteers. Now, many of the volunteers have been volunteering since they were kids, and many of them are up in their 80s, so they know what they're doing. When our volunteers show up, they tell us right where to put the roses. But that float last year had 34,000 roses decorated in 3 days. And we found a little old lady from Pasadena who owns a beignet truck. She's from New Orleans. Well, we brought her into the den to serve hot beignets from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. every morning. She stole the show. So come out to California, and we're going to put on a party for all the world to see. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here today. You know, we couldn't have done anything like this without the leadership and inspiration of our Lieutenant Governor, Billy Nungesser. He really challenged us to do more and really put Louisiana on the world stage, and I think we've got a lot, and we've accomplished a lot this past year. So thank you, Governor Nungesser. You know, Mardi Gras, here at Mardi Gras World, they create some amazing floats, and this is really what Louisiana is about. We love a parade. Louisiana loves a parade. And that's what our brand activation, Louisiana Loves a Parade, which included our presence in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, as well as the Tournament of Roses Parade, is all about. You know, last year in the Macy's Parade, it was our very first time. And we rolled the Celebration Gator down the streets of New York City and stole the show with the 60-foot float, which was the longest float ever in a Macy's parade. And I'm not very good at using this clicker, so forgive me. But it wasn't only putting Louisiana on the national stage with a float, again, Louisiana Loves a Parade, but it was so much media that we garnered with that presence. We reached 1.48 billion people with that one parade alone. And this year, we're coming back to New York. And as we did last year, we'll also be taking over Times Square to showcase Louisiana and entice everyone to come and visit us here. We've got a great video that'll be playing in the Times Square takeover. Inviting everyone to come celebrate with us back in Louisiana. You know, last year we had the incredible John Batiste on the float, and this year we're so happy to announce that we'll be featuring another Louisiana artist, the incredible Trombone Shorty and Orleans Avenue, who perform at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know, last year Macy's was so successful, but we followed it up by going to California and putting a float in the Tournament of Roses Parade on New Year's Day. With that parade alone, we reached 2.6 billion people who we were able to invite to come down to Louisiana and join our celebration. Our float was a showstopper. We also brought home the Wrigley Legacy Award for Best Entertainment, Floral Design, and Presentation. And just a few days ago, if it wasn't enough bringing this award home, we learned that our brand activation, Louisiana Loves a Parade, was recognized with an Adrian Award for one of the best activations by a tourism destination. And we're going back this year, and the parade will roll on January 2nd. It'll be the Louisiana Celebration, the feature sole Louisiana Celebration riverboat made of flowers, leaves, and beautiful roses, of course, that will roll down the streets of Pasadena, and we're really excited to give you a look at the rendering of our float. And we're bringing a real Louisiana celebration to California with this beautiful riverboat. We have some sponsors that will be joining us later to tell you about their participation with us this year in Tournament of Roses. But we're also going to be joined by not only these sponsors, but 16 other Louisiana festival queens from across the state. The theme of the Tournament of Roses is turning a corner, and we're turning a corner by bringing all our fairs and festivals back. You know, the fairs and festivals of our state are the one thing that really embody who we are in Louisiana. It brings out our best music, our best food, and of course, our best people. This year, we're excited to announce our entertainment is going to be none other than Lainey Wilson. And I want to tell you, she's a great country singer. She's just won 2 CMA Awards for Best New Artist and Female Vocalist of the Year, and she's from Baskin, Louisiana. And she'll be making her debut as the singer Abby on the hit series Yellowstone very soon. So let's show you a message from Lainey about her involvement with us in Tournament of Roses.
Hey y'all, it's Lainey Wilson. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to have been selected to be a tourism ambassador for my home state of Louisiana. I love everything about Louisiana: the crawfish, the birthplace of jazz, Zydeco, agriculture, fishing, the drive-through daiquiri shops, the Creole and Cajun culture, Mardi Gras bayous, you name it, Louisiana has got it. Everywhere I go, I invite the visitors to come and experience all that Louisiana has to offer. There is no better place to feed your soul. I'm also so excited to share that I'll be performing on the Louisiana Float in the 2023 Rose Parade on January 2nd. I cannot wait to showcase Louisiana on a worldwide stage. There's no party like a Louisiana party. So meet me in Pasadena or watch it live at home. Celebrate the new year with me and Louisiana.
And this year we're not doing it alone. We have 5 premier partners that will be joining us in this brand activation at the Tournament of Roses Parade. And again, it's garnered so much media, won national awards, and it has made other destinations just Mardi Gras green with envy. And so we're excited to be doing it again this year. And so now I'd like our partners to come up and say a few words about their involvement with us in this year's Tournament of Roses.
Thank you, Doug, and thank you, Lieutenant Governor. My name is Laura Kading, and I'm representing Visit Baton Rouge today, and we are so excited to be bringing a little piece of the capital city both to Pasadena and, of course, to potential visitors on TV screens around the world. So we've taken a little bit of a unique approach in our marriage of the local festival queen and then the turning the corner theme. We're celebrating the incredible advancements in our local health and research facilities and our favorite holiday, Mardi Gras. Our Baton Rouge rider is Miss Rose Hudson. Rose, will you stand for us? So Queen Rose is a passionate cancer advocate, a local community leader, and a Mardi Gras queen. As the 2020 queen of the Carnival Crew de Louisiane Mardi Gras Ball, Rose has led one of the city's biggest and most prominent Mardi Gras crews in their efforts to raise money for cancer research. So Rose is the immediate past chair of our Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Foundation Board, and she's also the president and CEO of the Louisiana Lottery Corporation. She's broken a number of glass ceilings, as you can tell. Throughout her career, she's been breaking those glass ceilings, and then she's also championed efforts for both medical research and then also for diversity. So we're proud to have Ms. Rose Hudson, and then also proud to feature Dr. John Kerwin, who is the Executive Director of the Pennington Biomedical Research Center, and he's going to be a parade walker for us. The strides that he is making through both research and teaching further highlight the way Baton Rouge is turning the corner on healthcare advancements in our new medical district. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee LeBlanc and I am here to represent Lafayette, Louisiana. Lafayette is at the heart of Louisiana's Cajun and Creole country, an area known as the happiest city in America. We are a year-round destination, and in Cajun country, we define our seasons by festivals, food, and time-honored traditions. Kicking things off with gumbo season, which I'm sure most of you will have for dinner tonight, rolling right into king cakes, then crawfish, and cooling things off in the summertime with snowballs. Whether your passion is for our rich cultural history, the bustling culinary scene, or distinctive blend of Cajun and Zydeco music, you can be sure you will leave with a smile on your face. In 2023, Lafayette Parish will celebrate our bicentennial. It has been nearly 200 years since we were chartered by the Louisiana legislature in 1823. There will be many events held throughout the year for this grand celebration. As the happiest city in America, Lafayette Travel is excited and honored to share our joie de vivre with the attendees at this great tradition of the Rose Bowl Parade, as well as the nationwide spectators who will get a glimpse of our float and be enticed to plan their next trip to Louisiana. And our young lady that will be representing Lafayette Parish is Miss Emily Lula. She's Miss Scott Boudin Festival Queen and represents the Scott Boudin Festival.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arlene Gould, and I'm the Executive Director for the Natchitoches Convention and Visitors Bureau. I can't tell you how honored we are to be able to participate in the Tournament of Roses Parade. We are turning a corner. Natchitoches is known for many things, one being the oldest settlement in all of the Louisiana Purchase territory. We like to brag a little bit that we're older than New Orleans. We were founded in 1714, 4 years before New Orleans. We're home of the Natchitoches meat pie, which is a designated state food item by the state legislature. We have the Cane River National Heritage Area and the Cane River Creole National Park. The National Forest, Kisatchee. But we've also been known for a little movie filmed in Natchitoches 35 years ago, Steel Magnolias. And one of the biggest things that we're most proud of is our Natchitoches Christmas Festival. This year we're celebrating our 96th annual Christmas Festival. And we're turning the corner because now we're on the countdown to our 100th annual Christmas Festival. When we had the opportunity presented to us to participate in this opportunity, I knew immediately who we wanted to represent Natchitoches on the float as a rider. And this year we have our Miss Merry Christmas, our 2022 Miss Merry Christmas, Emma Rose. That is her real name, Emma Rose Giddens. And I'm happy to also say one of our walkers will be her mother, former Louisiana Teacher of the Year from 2012, April Giddens. And so we're happy to have them with us here today. But again, thank you again to the Louisiana Office of Tourism and to the Lieutenant Governor. And we turn on the lights in 2 days. So for the next 7 weeks, we'll be a little busy celebrating the holidays. And then we're going to start the new year off right, celebrating in Pasadena with you all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Catherine DeVille, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Communications for the Shreveport-Bossier Convention and Tourist Bureau, and so excited to be here today. We're taking a little bit of a different approach with our rider this year. We are so excited to be a part of this parade, and I do want to talk to you about Shreveport-Bossier's medical marvel and stopping to smell the roses. So our rider is not a festival queen, however, she is certainly worth celebrating. and a great representative of Shreveport. Amber DeFatta, who couldn't be here today, sadly, she was born in Shreveport. At the age of 15, she found out she had bone cancer that was found in only 1 of 1,000,000 people. And she was diagnosed at Shriners Children's Hospital and treated. Today, she is a happy, healthy 22-year-old woman who is in the healthcare field and regularly gives back to Shriners Hospital. And so she is our writer and representing Shriners. We're super happy. You know, the story doesn't end there. Talk about turning a corner. This is the 100th year of Shriners Hospital, which was established in Shreveport, Louisiana in 1922. So 100 years, talk about turning a corner, starting out with one hospital, and now it's a global healthcare system. So super excited about that. And since it is the Rose Parade, we would be remiss if we did not mention one of our other shining stars of the North Louisiana area, and that is the American Rose Center. 118 acres of roses, and it's called America's Rose Garden. It's the largest garden dedicated to roses. Our walker will be the chairwoman, she's the president, sorry, of the American Rose Society. That is Donna Summers, who herself grows over 200 varieties of roses. So she knows what she's doing. So can't wait for you all to meet her. So we are turning a corner in Shreveport Bossier. We had a record population at one of our signature festivals, the Red River Festival, Red River Revel, and I'm super excited to be part of this. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you to the Louisiana Office of Tourism, and let's roll.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carla Tate. I am the Executive Director of Tangipahoa Tourism. When the Lieutenant Governor reached out to us and told us that he was going to be featuring our Louisiana festivals this year, of course, Tangipahoa Parish jumped on that. We probably have more festivals than any other parish in the state of Louisiana. And of course, having our Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival as one of our largest festivals in the state of Louisiana. So we will be having our Louisiana Strawberry Queen 51, Kirsten Draws, joining us on the float this year. Turning the corner of 22 was truly a year of celebration for Tangipahoa Parish. Records were shattered across our parish with visitation, with our interstate systems being shut down for the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival this year. I think our Louisiana DOTD estimates were that 500,000 visitors visited our small town of Ponchatoula during that weekend. The response was overwhelming. It was overjoyed our community who had not been able to have their festivals for 3 years. The strawberry, being the official Louisiana state fruit, once again united our parish, our state, and our region. And we are honored to be able to go to the Rose Parade and feature Tangipahoa Parish, our Strawberry Queen, and our Louisiana state fruit representing Tangipahoa Parish.
Thank you so much to our sponsors, again, for being a part of this great brand activation, because Louisiana does love a parade. And we also love sharing that and inspiring people to come and travel to our great state and experience everything we have to offer. Thank you to our Lieutenant Governor, our champion of tourism, very much for allowing us to bring Louisiana tourism to the next level and inspire travelers everywhere. So thank you again for coming and joining us today.
Once again, that gator crawling down the streets of New York for the Macy's parade, and then topped off with the Rose Parade out in Pasadena. What a great opportunity to kick off Mardi Gras season for Louisiana. Last year we knocked it out the park. We know this year we're going to do it again for a great successful year in tourism. A lot of great Louisianans going to be out there celebrating Louisiana.
How can people get more information?
LouisianaTravel.com. It's going to be a great year in Louisiana.